Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. I hope that things are well in your world. We're here for round 2 of the tournament, and I figured I'd mention that to basically make day 2 of this tournament is what we're trying to do in day 1. And to do that, we more or less need to finish first, second, or third in most of the lobbies. It uses a point system where like first place gets you 10 points and second place gets you 8 or 9. I don't remember exactly, but the idea is as long as you're consistently top 3ing all of these, then you should have enough points to make it through. You could even sneak a 4th place in now and then and still make it. If you were to have something like an 8th place, which obviously would never happen to us, you might still be able to recover from it, but it would be incredibly difficult. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into round 2. I hope that you enjoy it. I hope that you will consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Just click that button. You'll get an alert when the next video in the series goes live. And you can always stop by the Twitch stream and drop a follow there. It's at twitch.tv/Semulin, and it'll give you an alert when I go live and do a live stream. I hope to see you there, and I hope you enjoy. Just super easy Pied Piper. I don't know that there's much reason to think about it. If PP wasn't here, I think I'd be on Geppetto, then Miri, then Trophy Hunter, but PP I think is a top tier hero. It's pretty easy to play too, just buy the leftmost unit. I can do that. It is tough for me to tell left from right, but I don't need to. I know it's on this side of the monitor that's the one that I buy, so we ought to be fine. Like here, I buy that one. Although in this case, I think we buy this, sell this, buy that, and lock, and get 2 units next turn. Because I'm relatively happy with the Black Cat, and there's 2 slots here, and I'd be pretty dang happy with a Sure Shot too, frankly. I'm buying the mice. I don't know what else I'm buying them. Sure Shot's probably better board presence, so let's do that. We're in Coco formation to intimidate our enemies. I have 69 viewers. I mean, just hit, I guess. I like coin a good bit, but I think I'm supposed to take gloves here. I think I've undervalued this treasure a good bit. That also makes lightning dragons particularly interesting in the next shop. Because I can start stealing supports. And we are having a bit of board not full issues. So let's get that board full. Could buy a pair of vampires. I don't hate that. They're alright. Well, let's do that. I don't want the Princess White. She kind of sucks. Not a bad steal. Sorry, Skip. Thank you for the sub, Haymaker. Y'all spam some caps for Haymaker. I want this. Dork Contract. Monster Manual. I think I want Monster Manual given this board. Because I want these two now. Yeah, I can pitch this. I also kind of want the Stag. But like, I don't know. This looks good to me. The Monster Manual can scale these. 3-1 is certainly not too late for the Wraith. I could just prioritize scaling that because I don't super care if like these slay or not. They're going to scale one way or the other. So I think I'm okay with this. Dang it, Bobby, you were supposed to go the other way. At least we ain't taking much here. And I can get some good value on this dude now. I'd really like a support unit here. I don't really feel like I'm strong enough to take this XP against Fates. I probably don't actually hit it, but I could still take it with the knowledge that we probably lose, dip down to 20, and get to an Oni King faster. I'm down with that. And there's some off chance that I'm stronger than I think, which would be cool. Technically that should be there. It's not like it's going to survive the battle. Ah, we both had a wish. I think the Fate's wish is going a little better than mine. But again, we somewhat anticipated this. Even a little higher than I expected. Alright, so Lightning Dragon can help steal us the supports that we probably need, which I'm kind of interested in. I'm also, like, it's not crazy to be thinking about this here, Mummy. It's also like 4. I don't want to be on Mummy, man. I got a couple of 3s we could potentially pair. Let's Mix-a-Wizzle this, see what it hits. It's not something I want. Take this to see if we can catch a Herpaderp, a good support unit for us. I could, in theory, buy this too and try to support it, but I think I'd rather roll and see if I can naturally hit a Sporco. Monster Book's real freaking nice, especially with where we're going. And I don't really have any reason to be playing these cats anymore. I don't really know why they're here. I'm not going to prioritize this Water Wraith anymore. I've seen people do that to their detriment. I'm pretty happy with this. I'm just trying to nab like a Sporco or something with this Lightning Dragon. I mean, that's in theory something we could do. Like, why wouldn't you? Could even potentially have 2 of them. I need to get a little bit more attack on the Medusa. I think I'm game for this. I do think I should be buying this Medusa as well. It was weird to buy it and not just slam it in, but we'll see where this goes. There's another monster book. There's also a Sporco, which I've mentioned wanting, and a look at 2 5s. I'd rather just get the other monster book. Like, I'm going to see 5s next turn anyway. The Sporco would enable me to play the Medusa, but I'm going to try this for one more turn, because, like, again, I should be able to nab my own Sporco. We'll see what Gwen's up to. Yuck. It's not really something I wanted to steal. A couple of baby bears is interesting. I had assumed we were going towards Oni comp. We've got a ghost round. Baby bears could open up an animal line, but I don't really have the support units for them. I don't think I want them. I think I'd rather roll for an Oni. Potentially a Baba. That could start to do something. It would play over this, potentially. Let's try it for a round. It still leaves me in a position where I could hit... It could also work nicely with the Medusa. If I did something like this. No, because she wouldn't have the bonus. Okay. It still leaves me in a position to hit an Oni King. I think I want to take a couple more rolls looking for that. There's one. I should have left it locked. I logged it for the Neon, but I just ran out of time there. Yeah, I should have kept that locked. That's all right. We definitely want this. A forking rod, eh? We're likely playing for top 3 here rather than a win, because Fates is just kind of running away with this. That makes me a little more interested in the deck of many things than the forking rod. Because I may just need to do a bit of scamming. I'm not certain this is going to help me much here. So I'm going to take a couple more rolls. I can still take one more roll before we just buy whatever spell we're given. I was thinking it'd be nice to like get these done or find a way to stack a little bit of attack on this Medusa. I guess just letting it die one turn is good enough. I can also just let it attack first. I'm pretty comfortable with that. Yeah, that'll work. Let's do that. probably do want this other Medusa. Because I think this Dragon Slay package we're going to be done with in a minute. I don't need to buy that XP, obviously. I would very much like to make sure Skip dies. Yeah, Siren's probably too good for me to pass up on. I could go for another Oni King. I kind of have to sell out of too much crap to get it, though, which I don't super care for. There's no reason for this to be super far up front now. Yeah, I don't think I want that enough to lock for it. I want it, but I don't think I want it enough to lock for it. A lot of Medusas out today. My pig. All right, skip down. And we are now level 6, slightly ahead of curve. We can upgrade our Medusa, which I didn't really want to do, but I can probably find something better than the Monster Manual and or Gloves of Thieving now. Like, I don't need the gloves anymore. Ring of Rage is fine. Time for scaling is over. It's kind of time to murder. I suspect this comes out and we take the big pigs now and kind of plan to set ourselves up for Pumpkin would be my guess, unless something, you know, jumps out for us, obviously. Don't really need that. I'm not super inclined to take the Nyan either, frankly. Yeah, I don't want to. Shrivel may still do something. I do like a Cupid and Scam comp, but I think I'd still rather find like one of the in-game pieces and then move towards building for that. I think that would be my preference. That's a pretty decent tree start there. Dang it, I think I needed that to steal something. No, we're still fine. Like, we're tying, which isn't exactly what I wanted, but tying is better than dying. All right, this is a big support comp, so I think we're going to bring the dragon back in. I think I'm even going to play at slot 2. Yeah, I'd take a level 5 treasure if it's something that I'm potentially playing on board. Is that crazy? Yeah, that's a little crazy. This setup is fine. Like, we break for pumpkins. I don't want any other support units, right? No, I certainly didn't last time. Man, there's the challenge with, like, going evils on PP, and I hear you, but... Another Oni King we have room for. That Fireball would have wrecked them last time. They may have gotten better, but I'm willing to believe Fireball still does something. Let's see what we got here. Fireball still worked. Jack's Giant down. All right, top 3 is I think pretty good given how this has started. I don't really anticipate us being able to beat the Fates, but I suppose we shall try. No idea what they're doing, but first attack with Medusa is usually pretty good. I don't know what they've got back row. It looked like they were going trees, so if I see a Cupid, I'm probably buying it. It's a bear stand, but I don't think I want that either. I was planning on we're going to go trees or we're going to find a Pumpa. I mean, that's a way to try to just scam trees to pieces if that's actually what they're doing. I'm game. Not really what I thought we'd be doing, but here we are. Doom! It's a lot of shops with not much action, but here we are. They're good boy, right? Good boy with Lord's Rock. It's a good thing they don't have any good units, just these statues. There's a chance I can win this lobby, but that Fates needs to take a lot more damage. Oh crap, they're getting a buy round. Like that's not good enough. It's really incredibly not good enough. Okay, this was just trees, so none of this does anything. Kind of still stuck on Pumpkin or Bust, which is a bit stinky dinky. Scam Tree does often 1-for-1 with trees. I guess, well, Cupid would be nice too. I think it's too late for me to move into trees. This kind of sucks to get stuck in the comp, but we could do worse than that, especially with like 3 chances at a Falling Stars. All right, Pumpkin King doesn't exist and can't help me. It's just not a real unit. It was removed in the last patch. It's more like the not so great Pumpkin King, am I right? Don't think we kill. Oh yeah, we do. Cool. So I've at least secured second, and we were better than Fates last time we played them. We got a little lucky to scam the snot out of that good boy, which I'm basically going to have to do again. They were Court Wizard focused, but like I can't guarantee that this is going to hit the Court Wizard, so I don't think it's quite where I want to go. I should probably buy the scammer and hold it in case I complete this at this point. Like that. That's kind of what I was planning to do the whole time. Drac Saber probably better than Monsters Manual, but not really. I think this is actually better, believe it or not. Because like now I can find the pumpkin and at least the damn thing will be upgraded. Like this stops their Court Wizard, but not really, because the good boy's the problem, not the actual Court Wizard. I think this is the board I have to run against them. Siren ain't gonna kill nothing, right? No. We scam the good boy or we lose. Like, we gotta do it a couple times too. They have a few more good boys now. For reference, the dragon could come back in. Good hold scam. Boop. So I could definitely bring this dragon back. Yeah, I think I want to do that. I think I want this dragon. If they're going to play the double Court Wizards in the back. That seems pretty good to me. No! Did I change my mind and I want to do this now? Because then I don't have to worry about bumping into that stupid tree. I think I might like this better. These are... I'd rather hold them than cast a Blessing of Athena. I might be able to kill him this round with the Pampa. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't bring the dragon back. They're getting too big for it to matter. All right, just a little bit of scam out of here and we win. Nice. Nice. All right, it's easy to keep up with the numbers. PP finished first for another 10 points. Dunzo. And of course, a ginormous thank you to my patrons. Thank you, Punk, Joe, Jesse, Jacob, Scott, Fasty, Brandon, Jazzy, Craig, and Geis. I appreciate y'all.